Waffles, what do you need this time? I need you to help Mocha. Again, this day is full of surprises. I need a round to get into Millie's apartment. She is Fluffy's neighbor, right? Yes, she is. I have a hunch she's not as innocent as she pretends. Oh, do you have any proof of that? Not anymore. I had letters she probably wrote, but yes. Oh, that was the letter used to get the coffee with the cinnamon. Now I get it. Thanks, buddy. You destroyed evidence to get me coffee. You could say that, yes, Waffles? Why? No, don't answer that. Just take this warrant and not ever ask me for anything ever again. I don't want to be in trouble because of your stupid things. Thank you for the warrant, Mocha. Talk soon. No. Das ist so klingt so begeistert.
Hier. Und sprich nie wieder mit mir. Ah, okay, alles klar, danke und wir hören uns bald. Ich meine, das ist doch einfach nur noch fies.
Here you go. Thank you. That's it? That's it. Have a good day. Have a good day, Inspector. Same to you, I guess. Moment. Bitte was? Wenn er die Sachen ordentlich macht, ist es viel einfacher, als wenn er irgendwie umständlich und sich um alles rumdenkt? Niemals. Millie's house is nice and cozy. It's like a big warm kennel. It seems like she left home right after I met her. I think we need to take a closer look, Spotty. Now I can finally find out what evidence Millie was burning in the night of the murder. Let's see, what have we here? Love letters. These are all love letters, but they aren't all from Fluffy. Interesting. It seems Fluffy was her lover, but someone else was flirting with her as well. How scandalous. I can't quite make out the author's name. Looks like Millie hasn't checked her mail in a couple of days. Nothing interesting here though. Some mail from Irvin? I can't believe it. Millie and Irvin were closer than I ever would have guessed. If she hadn't lied to me, then I might feel a little bad about opening her private mail. Let's have a look-see. Well, no sense in pouring all over this, but it seems Irvin had a crush on Millie for years. Well, it's a case of unrequited love. Poor guy. Probably why he was sending insult letter to his brother. He also told Millie he's very sorry for her loss. Even in this one-sided relationship, Irvin seemed to possess any understanding of who Millie loved. She probably left because she was too involved in Irvin's and Fluffy's respective lives. And maybe because she doesn't want to be part of the investigation. Oh, the letter ends with Irvin asking a favor. I'm not sure, but I think I forgot one of my rare cards in one of your novels. I forgot the novel's name, but one where the pig becomes a dictator. So do you know the book where the pig becomes a dictator? No, don't think so. Is it a funny book? I don't think so, no. I wanted that card, but I know practically nothing about classic literature. I need some help with this one. Oh Gott, wie heißt denn das Buch? Komm, davon hast du bestimmt auch schon gehört. Das ist so ein Buch mit so einer Farm, wo die Tiere den Bauern loswerden, um sich selbst zu regieren und dann...
Mein Kopf sagt Friedhof der Kuscheltiere, aber das ist ein ganz anderes Buch.
Das ist ein ganz anderes Buch, da geht es um den Wendigo. Auch wenn die Filme das nicht zeigen, in dem Buch geht es eigentlich um Wendigo. Oh ja, Animal Farm, danke Wicked. Ah, finally, someone has lots of comics books in the library. Lots of Snow Tiger and a feline favorite, inspired by a real superhero who cleaned up Cat Town streets over 30 years ago. Hard to believe the streets used to be full of vigilantes. What a time it was. Travel books about countries I've never even heard of. There's one about Poland. Oh! Jetzt habe ich den gecheckt. Nein! Nein! Ah, fein, achso.
Portland oder?
Ich hätte an Polen gedacht. Poland?
Oh, natürlich.
Some books of the language I can't read. Millie is way smarter than I'll ever be. Spotty, how long do you start to become a sniffer dog? 7 years. 7 years? In dog years? No, cat years. I already converted for you. Oh jeez, even Spotty spent more time at the university than I. Jetzt fühlt er sich schlecht, das ist doch so, warum? Book about Morse code. Everything you need to have fun with dots and dashes. 200 pages. What on earth could they be writing about besides the alphabet? Sounds like a book for nerds, but I guess I need to find out what it's about. So I'm just gonna borrow for the investigation. Are you stealing a book, Inspector? Borrowing and yes for the investigation. Ah, okay then. Bin mal gespannt, was wir nachher morsen müssen. Ich hoffe, es wird besser als in Domino City. Das wäre so eine Scheiße. Complete collection of classical novels. I don't have time to look around through every single book. I have no idea which book Aaron was referring to. Anything that's smelling? No, not really. Wax and rocks. All are kinda overpowering. I think they marked their territory. Ah, how is that? They use the toilets, Inspector. Oh, should have known I meant literally. Anything else? I'm picking up ashes too. I think she burned a stack of papers in the chimney. A couple of days ago, it seems. Frage ich jetzt irgendwen danach?
Ich denke, das ist das, was du machen musst.
So long in Lily's house, so I don't need to talk to them anymore. I don't want to do anyways. So, mit Mocha können wir heute wahrscheinlich nicht mehr sprechen. Den Weg können wir uns sparen. Und ich bin mir nicht so sicher, ob Peanut da Bescheid weiß. Obwohl, es ist der gleiche Font ist. Müssen wir uns da nicht so tief reinbegeben. Achso. Okay, Peanut kann man auch nicht mehr sprechen. Macht das Sinn? Vermutlich nicht. Aber ich habe mir more. No, take advantage of his kindness. I have nothing else to ask Snowball. Oh, here's the coin! Why you gonna magic trick? No, I just found it here on the ground. But it's a fake? It says dog face on it. Can I keep it? Sure, go right ahead. Maybe an inmate will try to escape getting the coin back. Can you imagine how cool of an action movie that would be? No. Ha! Killjoy, just like always, Waffles. Glad you haven't changed. Dann nehme ich jetzt mal den Coin. Fahr hierher zurück und vielleicht finden auch jemanden hier, der das Buch kennt. This fake coin looks like a quarter. Maybe I can use it to get a back of those trout flavor low fat kibbles. Insert the coin and didn't work. Let me try again. Still no. Machine is accepting my fake coin, I think. When I was young, I was borrowing my game cartridges when the system wouldn't start. But that's not gonna work here. Maybe there's some other way I can get the machine to accept my coin. These things won't work together. It's not working. Okay, also hier brauchen wir nichts mehr und der Coin funktioniert immer noch nicht. Irgendwas damit die Maschine den.
Du musst die Münze säubern.
Säubern. So much dirt came off the lighter in my paw. Guess I can get rid of the cloth now. Dafür haben wir das uns rumgeschleppt. Im Ernst? Ach so, das kann man nicht benutzen. Mit der DNA-Maschine sind wir fertig. Da kommen wir nicht dran. So many symbols are written on this board, but it seems there's Morse code on the bottom left. So if I try to decrypt it, it's 2102. I'm sure it could be useful somewhere. There's a big padlock protecting the top drawer. If I can get the 4-digit code, I can see what pixel is hiding. I don't want to try all the possible combinations. I need to find the right code. Oh. It's also the code of the padlock, right? And here it is. It's unlocked. So what is pixel hiding in this drawer? Good kind of GPS device manufactured by Koala. There's a label on it. Never turn on. Don't worry, Pixel, I shall not. Oh, there seems to be an entire stack of Wurball cards. But why? Pixel hates Wurball. These definitely not belong to him. And there's a rare card among them. Well, I'm sure you wouldn't care if I keep it for myself, right? Especially if I give him a complete book about Morse code. What a lucky cat. Wir haben also seine seltene Karte geklaut und haben dafür das Morse-Book zurückgelassen. Was er offensichtlich schon kann, weil er hat damit seinen Code verschlüsselt an der Wand. Eieiei. Ich sehe schon, wir sind hier in dem Spiel der beste Kollege. Der Beste.
Aber natürlich.
So, dann können wir uns ja jetzt endlich... Vor allem, ich weiß nicht, warum er sagt, dass der Coin fake ist, nur weil ein Hundekopf drauf ist. Kann er nicht einfach ausländisch sein? No, now try not again. Third time's charm, they say. Yes, finally. Come to me, my kibbles. But I'm not even hungry right now, figures. Guess I'm like Patches now, walking around the streets in my pocket just in case I get a hanger pang. So. What if I quickly swap the card with some kibbles? Not sure that was even gonna eat low-fat kibbles, but with a shot. Okay, let's do it. Operation Kibbles is a go. It's interested and better yet distracted. Now it's time to sneak in and grab the card. Yes! Got it! Another rare card for the album. Surprised it worked so well. The red didn't seem to notice the rate of the kibbles is different than the card. Huh? Also ich glaube, das liegt daran, dass es sich nicht für die Karte interessiert. Die hat einfach nur Hunger, Mann. Es fehlt aber immer noch eine. Oh. Ich war mal so frei und hab mal geguckt, wo wir die herkriegen.
Mhm.
Die ist im Antikstore.
Aha. Außerdem fehlen da 2 Karten und nicht eine.
Ja, aber eine, also die 5, die jetzt in der Reihenfolge fehlt, meine ich.
Ach so.
Eigentlich im Antikstore kommen wir weiter. Denn jetzt, nach ewiger Zeit, können wir dem armen Mann helfen.
Verdient er denn Hilfe?
So, he looks like he's trying to catch a fish. Maybe that's what we need to have him do. And once he's got a fish on the line, he'll wake up. Once I heard that was the only way to wake up somebody who's been hypnotized. You have to kick them. What? Between their legs. We aren't going to kick a random citizen for no reason. Obviously no. Barring any other brilliant ideas, we'll stick with my catch a fish and wake up theory. Let's try it. Give it a minute to kick in. Is that working? Oh, he's starting to move a bit. Yes, hello? Can you hear me? Yes, hello? Who are you? Hello, I'm Inspector Waffles and this is Spotty. I'm Lucius and I hate both of you. Why? You were hypnotized. We helped you wake up. That's the problem. I was in heaven. Gigantic dinosaur bones, delicious hot dogs, a world full of fire hydrants. Enough for everyone to go wherever they want. Oh. How can I get there? Too late. This fishing rod is not for sale, lady. I'm buying it. Unfortunately, there was a price increase while you were sleeping. No, not a problem. It's mine now. Okay. Lucius, can you tell us what you're doing in this antique shop? I'm a collector of sorts, always looking for items with a rich history. Oh, so you're a collector. Sort of. I mostly like to get things that I can brag about in front of my know-it-all friends. Paintings, literature, sculpture. A well-rounded gentle dog must possess expertise in all of these fine arts. Okay, so maybe I have a question you can educate me on? Sure, please do. I'm looking for a book. The main protagonist is a pig dictator. Oh, that's easy. The book is Creature Farm, written by Orville. Oh, he's a puns heute. It's one of the most famous books in the world, usually studied in high school. Here, take this note with the name on it, just in case you forget it. Thanks. But don't judge me, I read more comic books than classic literature. I'm sure you don't know who Snow Tiger is, for example. The legendary superhero inspired by Cat Down's famous vigilante. First issue was an excellent origin story. Snow Tiger history. First appearance of the Gangster 2. Darn good. Anywho, appreciate your help. You're welcome, Inspector. Happy to have taught you a thing or two. Okay. Danke. Okay. Where are we going, Inspector? Willys Haus. Und holen uns die Karte. Vorne ist der dann runter. Okay. Most player cards in the book from the collection. Let me see if I can find Creature Farm. Ah, right here. And the rulebook card is inside. Excellent! I'm adding this to my album. One down. So, ich glaube die 7 haben wir bekommen. Also ich glaube die 7 haben wir bekommen weiß schon, am Cotton Candy Laden. Das heißt, wir können wahrscheinlich ganz normal jetzt weitermachen.
Möglich.
Warte, wie vergisst er eigentlich seine heißgeliebte Sammelkarte random in irgendein Buch? Also üblicherweise verwendet man das ja nicht als Lesezeichen. Inspector? Yeah. Why does this place not look abandoned from the inside? I'm wondering the same thing. It's in pretty good shape, but there's no indication from the outside that the shop is reopening. Keep your eyes peeled. It's very quiet in here. I'm allowed to say I have a bad feeling about this? That would make two of us. Ich speichere mal. It's so many types of cotton candy. size, flavor, shape, so on. Honestly, if the shop was open, this would be a pretty cool place to hang out. What happened here? The sugar is already open, but there's no money in it. Bitte was? Pavlov, okay. Who are you? What? Who are we? You just attacked us, really? I'm so sorry, I don't remember anything. Where am I? You're in Ben Cotton Candy Shop here in Cat Town. I don't understand. I'm Inspector Waffles and this is Sniffer Dog Spotty. Spotty, are you okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. You plan on attacking us again, sir? No, of course not. My name is Pavlov. I'm not from Cat Town, but I came here on business. What brought you to this abandoned candy shop in a rundown part of town? I couldn't tell you, Inspector. Truthfully, my memory is all a blur right now. Right, just take it easy. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Pavlov has almost superior strength. He could have killed us if it had gone any further. But lucky Spotty could have been seriously hurt. Spotty, did you ding the bell when you got up? Yeah, by accident. I think it's more than a coincidence that Pavlov stopped attacking us when the bell rang. Do you want me to ring it again? No. Ooh, okay. Won't touch it. That was a close call. Can you smell it from here? It still smells like cotton candy, but the odor was stronger in the other room. I know you're not feeling well, but I need to ask you some questions. Are you okay to proceed? Yes. Go ahead. Can you tell me the last thing you remember? I own a car dealership. I buy large vehicles from here in Cat Town and resell them to big dogs like me in my hometown. I have a contact here. A dog always sells me cars for cheap. No idea how he's making money from it. But there's a catch. What kind of catch? I have to eat dinner with him every time I visit. That's a little weird, I guess. But not terrible. Well, before every meal I'd have to answer various questions. Most were simple enough, and I'd get a free food or contract signatures as a result. That never raised any red flags for you? Not really. At the end of the meal, I'd eaten a good food and received the contracts I came for. The situation was a little unusual, but those things often become normal to us for long. Aber sind Business Dinner nicht allgemein was Normales? Fragezeichen?
Eigentlich schon.
But the last memory I have is meeting him here in Cat Town. After that, there's nothing until I meet the both of you. Do you have any name or any information you can share about your contact? He called himself Ghost. He's a dog, always wore a hat. Sometimes he'd have another dog with him since he didn't talk a lot. Also das klingt shady.
Was? Überhaupt nicht.
I adopt Ghost as his real name. Do you think you can help us find out who he is? Of course, Inspector. Great. We go to the police station soon. But I have some other questions to ask first. So you mentioned you had some memory loss. When was your last meeting with Ghost? This past Saturday? Okay, so 4 days ago. And everything since then, you don't have any recollection? It's, I don't know, just a big flash of light and then nothing. Do you remember attacking us? And why you suddenly stopped? Not at all. But this is when I came to. I've got a hunch. Spotty rang the bell inadvertently. Inadvertently. Heißt das aus Versehen? Vermutlich.
Ich glaube ja.
As soon as he did that, you reverted to your normal self. The bell, you said? Yeah, why? You know, when I talked about my meeting with Ghost, he always kept a bell with him. He'd ring it several times while you were talking or eating. Strange, right? Was? Die haben ihn irgendwie conditioned und er ist trotzdem immer wieder hingegangen, weil spielt ja keine Rolle, dass alles shady ist. Geld, ne? So, many times you answered the question, signed the contract, whatever, he'd ring a bell? Yes, exactly. I think he was conditioning you to get inside your mind, Pavlov. I think so. That's... I don't understand. How do you know? Want me to ring the bell to confirm your theory? Do not touch the bell for any reason, Spotty. Oops, sorry. You got it. You can't be 100% sure, but I don't want to take the risk and put you through any more stress. After what's happened these past few days, anything could happen. Speaking of it, I've got another question for you. We are currently investigating 2 murders. They've both occurred within the last 2 days, while you've been out of sorts. We know both murders were committed by a big animal. To be frank, you fit the description. How is that? I'm not a murderer, and I'm not the only large dog in Cat Town. It's not just about the appearance, there's something else. The killer threw one victim through a window made of strengthened glass. The other victim crushed against a wall. Only an animal of immense strength could have done those things. Someone as strong as Snow Tiger, the vigilante superhero from a long time ago here in Cat Town. When you were fighting us, there are no way we could have subdued you. Even 5 of us wouldn't have been enough. Inspector, please. It could have been anyone else. I absolutely despise violence. I understand that, but believe me, most residents of Cat Town are small cats like me. It would be very difficult to find another animal here of your strength and stature. And you take us on sight. Now that you've got your wits about you and you're talking with you, I wouldn't confidently believe you to be a suspect, but believe me, I thought you were going to die here. We were going to die here. I'm sorry about that, truly. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm just curious. Have you been staying here the last 4 days? I think I remember briefly moving to a different place a few times. It's as much as I can tell though, no idea where exactly. I'm pretty sure most of my time was spent here, not moving, but guarding something. There isn't really anything to guard here as far as I've seen. The place is empty, because we were protecting someone, not something. How do you know? Nein. Ich bin mir nicht ganz sicher, was hier die richtige Antwort ist. Ich habe keine Ahnung. I ask later. Weiter nach hinten können wir scheinbar nicht.
Aber da ist